Good morning. I am Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Monica Merritt, and I have the privilege today to sit down with a group of students that I am extremely proud of for coming forward and sharing their voice about their lived experiences here in our school district. We work so hard to ensure, as the adults in your life charged with your safety, that we have policies and practices in place to ensure that we have environments that cause you no harm. With all of the work that we have in place, we still continue to hear of experiences of our students where they have been impacted by racial incidents, harassment, biases, bigotry. Hate has no home in Plymouth Canton Community Schools, and it must take the collective effort of everyone in our school district to ensure that our students have an environment where they can report feeling safe, not just physically, but emotionally and psychologically. So today we want to engage in this conversation and hear from you as our students, because your voices matter. You are important. You are respected. You are valued, and it is our job to ensure your safety within our school community. I'd like to begin by asking everybody to introduce themselves, beginning with Mr. Hurd.
Hi, I'm Hal Hurd. I'm the Director of High School Education.
Hi, I'm Gabrielle Allen, and I'm a junior at Salem High School.
Hi, my name is Sharita Lewis, principal of Canton High School.
Hi, my name is Precious Florday. I'm a senior at Canton High School.
My name is Kim Villarosa. I'm the principal of Salem High School.
My name is Jacob Jackson. I'm the president of the Black Student Union.
Hi, my name is Jordan Thompson, and I'm a sophomore at Plymouth, and I'm the art director in the Black Student Union.
Hi, I'm Sherry Steckel, principal at Plymouth High School.
Hi, I'm Andy Gasway. I'm a senior at Plymouth and the vice president of the Black Student Union.
Good morning. I am Dr. Denise Lilly, and I'm the director of Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion.
Hi, I'm Peyton Kitchen. I'm a freshman at Canton High School, and I'm on the board of the Black Student Union.
All right, as we begin our discussion this morning, I think it's so important for us to make sure that we just really highlight for everyone what processes and procedures we have in place for you to report incidents, and along the way, how we continue to build trust in you as our students, that we take every incident seriously, we investigate thoroughly, and we will handle that according to our student handbook. So I would like to begin with Principal Lewis to just begin to share some thoughts here.
Absolutely. So the reason that we're all here today is, number one, we care. We care, and we are committed. We are so committed to the health and the welfare of students at the park. And in doing so, we want you to know that you can trust us. We want you to know that that is our goal, to make sure that we are building a space of trust and you are able to communicate with us as needed anytime that you need to. Our doors are open, and we are looking forward to collectively coming together to make sure that you understand that we are a trusting group of individuals that want the best for each and every one of you.
We cannot stress enough, Dr. Merritt, you said at the very beginning, there is no place for racial slurs, for taunting, for teasing here on this campus. Every single time someone uses a racial slur or taunts or teases another person, whether it's on the path, whether it's in the hallway, whether it's in the classroom, it causes harm, not just to that individual person, but it harms our whole entire community. So it has to stop, and it has to stop now.
Right. So my question to you guys is, if I'm feeling uncomfortable with a student on campus, say that there's a racial incident or something happens, how would I go about reporting them? And if it was a staff or faculty member that made me feel this way, how would I go about reporting them? Like, is that different than reporting a student?
They are a little bit different. First of all, we want you to go to any adult that you trust here at any of our 3 high schools. That individual may not be the person that should be investigating it, but they should bring it to an assistant principal or a principal who would be responsible for investigating. And it's fair for you to ask that person, who will you bring this to, so you know who should be following up with you. The other thing you asked about was, what if it's a staff member? If it's a staff member, I would ask that you report it directly to your building principal.
I just wanted to clarify and understand, how do I not only trust that my report is received, but is being taken care of?
That's a great question. If you report it one-on-one to an individual, you should be able to follow back up with that individual. If you don't feel, you feel like it's a day or so and you haven't gotten feedback, you should be able to go back to that person and have them share with you exactly what's been done up till this point. The other thing that we really want to encourage is there are posters like this in all 3 buildings, and they have a QR code at the bottom. Right now they're in the hallways, but very soon you'll see them in every single classroom. They will also, the QR code will be available on the homepage of the district's website, as well as on Canvas pages of our counselors and our teachers. This you can report anytime, day or night, and by scanning that QR code, it brings you to a short form where you can explain what your concern is. That will then route to Dr. Lilly, to Mr. Hurd, to Dr. Merritt, and then they will figure out who the appropriate building principal is to route it to, so that you should hear something within 24 to 48 hours, even if it's just to say, we heard you, we're working on it, this is when we'll get back to you.
Okay.
I will just add to that, as we're always on a path to continuous improvement, we must get better at that. And so we will be very intentional to ensure that there will be a turnaround within that 24-hour to 48 period for students to know that your issue has been addressed.
So first of all, we want to thank you all for stepping up. We want to thank you all for joining us. We want to thank you all for being a part of this night or this afternoon or this morning with us. And you guys are phenomenal. You guys are really phenomenal.
And I want to voice the fact that we've had a lot of time as adults in the last couple of weeks to spend with the students that we have here with us today. And they've been excellent at really trying to voice what other students are feeling, what other students are experiencing, so that we can work together to come up with a solution to create a much better environment.
I'd also like to reach out to all of you to really just shout out our club really quick. So the Black Student Union meets every single Thursday in Plymouth 220B. We'd love to see you, and we'd love to have you and share your stories and experiences and see people who look like you on a campus where sometimes that can be a little bit hard. So I wanted to reach out to all of you.
Effort is better than no effort.
So thank you, students, for your attention, and thank you, staff, as well, for showing this to our students and engaging in conversations. Students, we want to make sure that you have the best experience here during your time here at P-CEP. So if there's anything that happens that interrupts that experience, please feel free to reach out to your administrator, teachers, or staff, or even using the QR codes that you heard about earlier. Thank you once again.